lovely Leo gang? It's me, Bang Baby. I'm here to give you the message for April 2022. Alright, please keep in mind that my messages are for those who need it most. So if it don't apply, let it fly. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Alright? So, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using two decks today. One is going to be this Oracle deck. Alright, and I'm going to basically be using it to start off the reading. Give you a big idea as to what's the main theme you guys are going to be experiencing for the month of April 2022. All right, and this oracle is the Chakra Oracle. All right, and then I'm going to be using tarot cards, and this is going to be Astral Tarot. All right, so let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and love and light, I ask that you please give me insight. Please give me clear and concise messages. What can my lovely Leo gang expect for the month of April 2022? Please. Okay. Ooh. All right. So you guys got peace. Okay. So you guys... There's been a lot of chaotic energy lately, especially in this month, and I'm pretty sure you guys have experiencing it. Right now I'm recording in the month of March, but this is April messages. All right, so right now there's a lot of turmoil, there's a lot of chaos going on, especially emotionally, mentally, spiritually. There's a lot of things going on in this world. But what I'm saying for April 2022 is that there's going to be a lot of peace coming to you, okay? So that's a good thing, okay? So a big thing that you guys are going to be experiencing is learning how to find peace within certain situations that usually bring you stress and worry. Learning how to have control over your emotions. And just as I was saying that, the emotions card came out. All right? So let's see what we've got for you. This is one of my favorite decks. However, I do have to split it because it's quite large and my hands are kind of tiny, so okay. So I have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Ooh, of love and light. I ask that you please give me insight. Please show me messages. Okay, cool. That was really fast. All right. So overall energy, guys, that you guys are going to be experiencing for April 2022 is King of Pentacles. All right, and that's basically showing me that you guys are focused on the money. All right, you guys are also focused on your health, but you guys are also focused on grounding yourself. After all that craziness is going to be coming to a calmness. All right, but I also feel like you guys have mastered something. All right, so that's another thing that I'm getting, because whenever I see kings, it's showing me masterment, or like, how do I say this? Like mastering a certain situation in your life, or even a lesson. I heard a lesson right now. All right. Whereas one point, maybe you are not as mature, maybe you are a little bit differently. All right. But I heard I got older and I got wiser. All right. As I learned through my experiences and lived my life. All right. So that could resonate with you in some sort of way. Okay. So your recent past energy that I'm getting is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Whereas some of you guys may have been experiencing confusion, all right, in regards to having multiple options. And this could be anything, all right? This could be friends, family, how to handle situations. This could be multiple job opportunities. This could be so many different options. You see how she's standing there trying to figure out which one do I pick, right? That's what this is, all right? But you put that confusion down. So for some of you guys, I see that you guys have figured out what is it that you want and you go after it. All right, which is really, really good. That's really, really beautiful. All right, so that's what I'm getting there. Okay, but you guys are also letting go of that confusion. Again, that's beautiful. That's showing change. All right, especially with this Nine of Swords in reverse here. What this is showing me is that we're at one point, you guys were experiencing stress anxiety, maybe even insomnia, sometimes trouble sleeping. Some of you guys are having nightmares potentially, all right? But you guys are learning to let that go. You guys are learning how to get out of your mind, how to get out of that confusion, all right? And this is beautiful because this is like confusion in regards to your emotions, where it's just like your heart is being tugged in multiple places. All right, so maybe something that you really, really cared for brought a lot of confusion to you guys, and you guys are just now learning how to get out of that. All right, and you guys know what you want, and I think that's beautiful because you guys are on a new journey. All right, pages are a new beginning. Okay, a new path, like an opening up of a new path or opening up to a new lesson. All right, especially when I'm saying wands, that's taking action. So I feel like maybe at one point you guys weren't sure on what to do or what to even choose, and that can mean so many different things. All right, and you guys were like definitely racking your brain about it. Now you know what you want. All right, and you're going after it. You're going straight after it. You're taking action towards it, and that's amazing. That's beautiful. All right, so that's definitely where I'm seeing the whole piece come into play. All right, you're finding peace and like, finally, I know what I want. All right, sometimes we got to sit on things. All right, sometimes we need to figure things out, and that's okay. All right, so your message is actually kind of quite clear and concise. All right, I am trying to see what else I can get for you, but I am going to be pulling more cards. All right, so let me start here. Any advice for my lovely Leo gang? What do they need to know for the month of April 2022, please? What do they need to know for the month of April 2022? What advice? Ooh, hold on. What advice? What advice? I will say that your reading is quite similar to Aries. I just did Aries. They're also going through a lot of turmoil. So I'm wondering if this is something that the fire signs are specifically going through. All right. So if you guys have Aries in your chart, you might want to take a look at that. Okay, but for the most part, there is a little bit of similarities. I, again, resonate with fire signs. I'm a fire sign myself. I'm a Sagittarius. All right, so I definitely understand that element a lot. And basically what that is just fire, passion. All right, and sometimes as fire signs, we become too rash. Sometimes we think with our passion, we think with our heart for the most part, but sometimes we just got to sit back and figure things out, right? And that's what this is. You know, sometimes when we mean well, especially when we follow our heart, sometimes things can get worse because we thought of it like really quickly instead of taking time to really think about it, right? But I'm seeing that you're definitely going after things that make you feel good, emotionally fulfilled, peaceful, that brings you guys peace, you know, quiet. It's weird because I heard somebody say, I don't want to, wow. Okay. So I actually, it's weird because I usually don't have that happen, but I also heard someone say or something, or energy basically tell me, I don't want to become boring. Peace is not boring. All right. It's your way of thinking. Okay. Sometimes like there's like a lot of chaos that happens in life and we become used to the fast pace of it that we forget what silence sounds like or what peace sounds like. But no, this is not boring. Okay. And I feel like some of you guys may be learning that. That particular message might be for someone specific who watches this video. All right. I usually don't do that, but I follow my intuition. I always follow my instincts. All right. I follow my heart too. So I do things from the heart. I do things out of love. So there we go. You know, definitely listen. What do we got? Advice for my lovely Leos for April 2022, please. Ooh, hold on. Advice for my lovely Leos. I like jumpers, guys. Speaking of which. All right. So, you guys got the card for the the throat chakra. All right. So, what this means is speaking your truth. All right. Going into things that resonate with your truth. I did forget to mention that part in Aries. So, I'm just like, dang. All right. But there's a few messages that come with these oracle cards. It's the meaning of the card itself, but it's also the chakra that it's associated with. All right. Ooh, like I said, you guys are using your throat chakra, right? So that means you guys are speaking your truth. You guys are speaking up for yourself. That doesn't necessarily mean argumentative, confrontational. Watch out for people who, when you're trying to talk to them and get to the bottom of situations and find solutions, they say that you are argumentative or confrontational. Walk away and find your peace. Choose peace over those individuals. All right? Because people who really care about you will love to listen to your truth. All right? If they really care about you, they care about what you got to say. All right, so definitely you guys are speaking up. You guys may have done a lot of, been through a lot of BS. All right, and now you guys are like fed up and you guys are speaking your truth, which is really, really beautiful. All right, so I love that. All right, I really, really do love that. And maybe for some of you guys, this is stuff that you've held on to for a long, long time. All right, it doesn't necessarily have to be years, but it's kind of like the BS that you've been dealing with. You've been just keeping quiet, just keeping cool, keep moving forward, but at the same time it keeps happening and you keep trying to be patient, but you kind of burst. All right, but not in a bad way. You're just like, all right, you kind of hit a breaking point almost. Again, not in a bad way, but you're looking at it as like, all right, I gotta speak up, I gotta say something. All right, and maybe telling your truth is what's also bringing you peace of mind. All right, it makes you feel good because you release that energy from you. All right, especially when it comes down to the throat chakra. And if you've been keeping a lot to yourself, definitely be careful with that, because you can block your throat chakra, and that means your voice can become cracky, or maybe you get a lot of like sickness within the throat. All right, that's not for everyone, okay? But sometimes that's what it is when you experience blockages in the throat chakra. You have a hard time using your voice to speak up for yourself, to speak up for others. All right, so definitely that's what I'm getting here. But for those that I'm picking up, I'm feeling that you guys are speaking truth out of trying to find solution, trying to find peace, trying to make things better, trying to improve things for the better. You're taking action by speaking your truth to find your peace. All right, and to get out of this place of confusion and mental imprisonment, or mental overthinking or worrying. All right, so let me see what else I can pull for you guys. Hold on, here we go. Can I get some advice for my Leo gang for April 2022? What advice do you got for my lovely Leo gang for April 2022, please? Woo! That card came out fast, okay? This is by you guys speaking up your truth. All right, you guys are definitely dissolving a lot of things that no longer serve you, that you've outgrown. All right, you guys are learning. You guys are skipping to the next level. It's like a video game. You guys are leveling up. But whatever this was, you guys held your tongue in for a good while. And again, I understand, like, it's hard for, it's a difficult thing to hold your truth in, but especially with fire signs. We really want to speak it. We really want to say something. But sometimes, especially when we have people who call us argumentative, for the most part, fire signs are usually docked as argumentative or troublemaking or confrontational, when that's not the case. We just have a lot of passion. All right, but we also got to be careful how we approach people and approach things. All right, but for a good time, this was something that you guys were struggling with. All right, let's see what else. So congratulations, you guys broke a cycle. All right, you guys learned a lesson and now you're moving on to the next thing. All right, let's see what else we got for my Leo gang advice. Woo, okay. All right. Again, you guys have some similar cards compared to Aries. So I feel like there are, how do I say this? Like parallels? Yeah, parallels between the fire signs as of right now. All right, so I feel like they're going through their own thing, except little tweaks based on the energy. All right, so fire signs overall have some parallel things going on, but Aries, Leo, Sag, they have little tweaks to it, right? Like, for instance, we all have experience getting our heart broken, but our experiences of those heartbreaks are all different from one another, right? So that's the best way I can describe it. But you guys, definitely because you guys broke a cycle, you guys got something going coming up. All right, so maybe there's a big event coming up. It might be a celebration, a graduation, a promotion, all right, or a reward of some kind, because you guys broke a cycle that you guys were stuck on for a little minute. All right, but it's because you guys finally got out of this mental space of thinking about the past. All right, thinking about past disappointments, thinking about things that you chose. Oh, don't be hard on yourself about mistakes, guys. We make mistakes. How I'm starting to view, and again, when I give advice, I'm applying it to my life myself. All right, I definitely try to work on that. I don't want to speak on things that I'm not aware of or I don't have any experience on. But definitely mistakes happen for a reason. It was all a lesson. Every loss is a lesson. Every win is a victory. All right, so look at it that way. Okay, guys, things do change for the better here. All right, but life is like a pendulum. It goes from one side to the another, right? So you can't experience good days without having bad days first, because you can't you have nothing to compare those good days to if you don't have a bad day, right? You wouldn't appreciate those good days. So you have to experience those hardships first before you experience those blessings, all right? So don't forget that. But I feel like you definitely let go of a lot of disappointment and you detach from situations that were making you repeat in loops, repeat the same thing over and over again. Same. I'm really trying not to curse, but at the same time, it just comes out. So same shit, different day. All right. So that's what I'm getting. But you guys let that go. You're like, you know what? If it's going to be the same thing every day, let me back up from it. I want change. I want something different. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I really do hope that message resonated with you guys, my lovely Leos. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me in my video. I hope this message resonated with you. Please keep in mind, this is not going to resonate with every Leo. It's only for the ones who need the message the most, all right? So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe to my page, all right? I'm Bang Baby. Peace out. Till next time.